Stefan Johansson, the car has had 2 attempts clocked against it. One yesterday at 2:24.4. Then today, not long ago, at 2:24.179. The bubble speed is Emerson Fittipaldi's at 2:24.907.
And we mentioned earlier, he has the speed in this car, but he doesn't have the speed when it counts. You have to produce it right now, Stefan, if you're going to make it into this race.
But Jan Beekes, they have made some changes since that last run.
Yes, they have, Paul. They've made big changes. I had a chance to talk with Stefan. He said he went absolutely flat out in that first run, and somehow the car was not free. Somehow it had too much downforce. Some reason it just wasn't running down the straightaway. They stripped an enormous amount of downforce off this car. Now it's for him to try and hold it down again to see if they can get the speed up.
So the car's loosened up, more in Stefan's hands.
And of course the trade-off is, can you stay flat through the corners? And 2:24.8 is right on the bubble of being able to knock Emerson off, but he's got to pick it up a little bit.
Definitely going to have to pick up during the next 3 laps, averaging 2:24.8. Emerson's in at 2:24.907. That's the bubble speed.
Oh, this is better for Stefan. This is better. Tony Bettenhausen is absolutely chewing his nails at the moment. It's faster everywhere on the racetrack so far. So the Alumax car may have a starting spot, and Roger Penske's customer may knock him out of the Indy 500, and it's with his competitors Reynard.
Owner Tony Bettenhausen with that tremendous family legacy here. He brings the speed up. Stefan Johansson at 2:25.739. He's averaging 2:25.282, fast enough to take Emerson Fittipaldi out of the field.
Oh, Stefan looks good. He's only halfway through. He needs to carry the speed, and he needs to be consistent. He is faster again. Whatever they did to the car, it has proved to be the right decision. Same speed at the short chute. Same speed off turn 4, but this looks like a better lap overall.
Can he maintain the average? It looks much better. We'll take a look at the 3rd lap, 2:25.9. He's averaging 2:25.494, and that is fast enough.
Just about 2 miles to go, and we will have no Penske driver in this race. Johansson about to knock off the double IndyCar champion, former world champion, and he has everything he needs. He just needs one more corner.
Tony Bettenhausen and his driver Stefan Johansson, they stuck with the Reynard. Worked on it as hard as they could, made drastic changes, as you heard Jan Beekes tell you, and here he takes the lap. And the 4th lap complete. And 2:25.547 takes Emerson Fittipaldi, the 2nd and final Penske car, out of the field. Tony Bettenhausen has a car in the field. And look at the joy and the celebration for the Alumax team down there. Tony Bettenhausen, a driver himself, he's worked so hard at it. Dick Simon there, John Menard there. Everybody celebrating what is a very popular run here, but a tragedy for the Penske team. Let's go to Jan.
Congratulations, Tony. Do you ever think you bumped Emerson?
No, and I'm sorry to see it happen. I really am.
I bet he is. I bet he's sorry to see it happen. He's delighted to see it happen because Stefan gets an opportunity. What a great day for Tony Bettenhausen, who is in so much trouble trying to get a Penske in the field first, then trying to get a Reynard in the field, and Johansson takes the applause from everybody down the pit lane here.
Standing ovation on the 5/8 of a mile front stretch here in Indianapolis for Stefan Johansson. Hear the sound of his engine as he rolls down, the crew out looking for him. They want to get that qualifying picture. Stefan Johansson has made it into the Indianapolis 500-mile race, and Emerson Fittipaldi is out.
I think you should say that again. He's what?
Out.
Emerson Fittipaldi and Al Unser Jr. will not be in the Indy 500 as it stands right now.
There is no occurrence in modern sport, that parallels this. The defending champion, 4 total wins between those 2 drivers, Fittipaldi and Al Unser Jr., the defending pole sitter, and they are not in this 500 field, and there's about 6 minutes to go, and absolutely no possibility, despite the fact those cars are back in line. So now Stefan Johansson climbs out of the car, congratulated by his crew, receives the applause of everybody around, a great hug there from his new bride. Gary Gerald waits. Gary, the spirit down there must be spectacular.
Well, we talk so much about the mysteries, the intrigues of Indianapolis, the emotion. Man, the hair is standing up on the back of my neck, Paul. I can't tell you that right now. Stefan still hasn't taken off the helmet. One by one, the crew members, hugs, high fives, handshakes. Jim Philippi of the public address system there to get a word, and we'll try to get now the embrace from Tony B. His wife again stepping in. Oh my, Stefan is in the field, and what high drama here in these final moments.
So Stefan Johansson makes it into the field. Let me reset the last two rows for you now. Marco Greco is trying to get in the car so that he can get out on a qualification run.
And a quick word from Stefan Johansson, the emotion of this moment after battling and battling and now knocking Team Penske out of the Indy 500.
Well, obviously that's that's the sad part of all this. I mean, it's I don't think that's how it should be. I mean, obviously Penske certainly belong in this race, but we've had such a rough time, all of us, us and the Penske team this month. I'm just real happy particularly for all the guys in the team, because it's been the toughest 3 weeks I've ever had.
Well, you guys have deserved it. It's the work that pays off literally at the last minute. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Stefan Johansson and the crew celebrate.